But I was going to say, don't condemn yourself for absorbing their junk. You cross paths with something like that for a reason. It doesn't matter what they called you. It doesn't matter what they said about you. It doesn't matter if they set you up, even though it does matter as it pertains to them receiving judgment. But what I'm saying is it does not matter as it pertains to it defining who you are, because it does not. It does not. You understand what I'm saying? It does not. Take authority over your own life. That life, everything you've done in that life belongs to you. That's your property. People need to stay off of other people's property. Because let me tell you something. A lot of these folks, they're just waiting for you to fail anyway. That's why they watch you. Do you know people watch you when you don't even think they're paying you any mind? Don't you know there are sluts that came through your bloodline highway? They have always been jealous of how you look, my sisters. Always jealous. Because they knew they were ugly and they knew you were pretty. I'm just going to tell it like it is. I don't care who don't like what I got to say. Because if they can open their mouth and sling insults at you all, you should be able to open your mouth and tell them the truth about what they look like. My gosh. Oh, it's raw and it's real in here today. Nobody playing with the devil. Don't think for one iota that the females that came at me through my bloodline were not jealous of me all my life, because they were and are. All of them. Because they didn't look like nothing and they ain't nothing. Because they know who it's always been about. And the same thing for you sisters and brothers out there. But let me tell you something. They're not going to tell you about it. Soon as you get a compliment, here they go trying to shoot it down. That's jealousy. That's somebody that's hating on you. I don't care what that person's title is. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, because I'll share a little bit of stuff with you guys, if I don't feel it's personal or anything. Oh my gosh, I was thinking back in the day, I used to wear my hair in the pixie cut, because I don't know, I love short haircuts. I will let my hair grow out sometimes, but I love short haircuts. I wore my hair in a pixie cut, and I got compliments every week. I can say every week, Lord forgive me, because that ain't true. But I got a lot of compliments behind my hair. There would be even people that I believe were hairstylists, because I stayed in the beauty supply stores back in the day. And by that I mean I shopped in there all the time, trying out different hair products and stuff like that, because, I don't know if I share with you guys, I had went to school for cosmetology. And that was a hot mess too, but that's for another conference. Woo! That was a hot mess too up in there. Oh, some hating hoes up in there, including the instructor, but I'm going to leave that alone. But anyway, I used to wear my hair in a pixie cut because, that was a popular haircut back in the day. And yeah, my hair, it really did look good. I'm not bragging or boasting, but it did look good. And there were hoes hating on me. I'm telling y'all the truth, and I ain't trying to toot my own horn or nothing. But I would go places, and it would be like a grocery store. And there would be two females behind the counter. And one would make an underhanded comment to the other about me. Like, she would look at me, look at my hair and all, and she would make an underhanded comment and have this, like, y'all know how them hating hoes had that little look on their face or whatever. And I'm just standing there trying to get my business transaction done, and this whore is hating on me. I could tell y'all some things. But everybody that you cross paths with, it is for a reason, because they're telling you who you are. And like I said, I used to stay in the beauty supply stores a lot, and I remember being in the beauty supply stores, and there were people that came in there back in the day. Those stores used to have quite a few customers, more so than they do now, I feel, in at least the areas that I came up in. And there would be people that would just be walking by just looking at your hair because they want to see what you put on it to get it like that. That's what I would think. I don't know. But they were just looking and looking and looking. And these are people that I believe were cosmetologists. But see, there are a lot of the products that they had on the shelf back then that they don't have on the shelf now. So it would kind of probably be, for certain hairstyles, it would be difficult to obtain those hairstyles now because they discontinued a lot of the products. They had good products on the shelf, but they discontinued. I won't name any, but they're not on the shelf anymore. But anyway, my point is this, my sisters out there and my brothers. People will show you who you are. If you get a compliment about something and somebody immediately shoot it down, that's somebody jealous of you. I don't care if it's somebody that came through your own bloodline. I'm not telling you guys anything that I don't know and have not experienced for myself. I don't have to go into detail. I'm just putting it out there, the fact that I know what I'm talking about when I talk. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. If you go somewhere and how can I put this? Because I don't want to put too much out there because it's for other platforms, but I do want to share it with you guys. You walk in a building and somebody in there knows you and they want to introduce you to somebody, another female, and when she sees you, she jumps back as if to say, you think you all that? And you look at the person like, what's wrong with this girl? That's all I can put out there. I'm telling you what I know. It's some hating hoes out here. This was back in the day. This was back when I used to wear my little pixie haircut. And I love short hair because back in the day, that was the quote unquote black woman haircut. Black women, have always rocked short hair back in the day. They would get what you call layers. They would layer it. Then they had it where they would shave it off in the back and have the top layered either back or to the side or put a little color in. That was the style back in the day. Nowadays, people into all these lace front wigs and all this different stuff. But back in the day, it was like you got a fresh perm. The hairdresser would cut your hair in layers. A lot of women, they rock the shag. It was some bad haircuts that the black women used to have, quote unquote black women used to have back in the day. But then, you always had the ones that would be hating on you too. And see, back in the day, I could rock some hair. I mean, by that, I can do hair. I can definitely do hair. I can do pixie cuts and anything I want to do. I just don't do it right now. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody wants their hair done, I can do it. Like I said, I'm a woman of many talents. And see, that's another thing that people will hate on. For those of you out there, you're multi-talented. You're every woman. You're every man. People don't like that. And that's the reason why when you get compliments, they'll try to shoot you down. They'll try to shoot you down. I've had people that I've offered that asked me for a ride, got in my car. Oh, your hair is pretty. What you put on it? I told you I can do some hair. I can do some hair. I've even had people who hated on me tell me now that my hair looked better than a lot of folk that probably have professionals do their hair. I can do some hair when I want to. But a hater will try to shoot down your talents and your ability. And I'm not bragging or nothing like that, you guys. I'm not a bragger or nothing like that. I can't stand people who brag. I'm just saying what I can do. Just like you could tell me what you can do. And I'd be like, well, that's good. I would say that's good. Amplify it. Utilize it. Shake it in their face. Show them what you're working with. Y'all, I'm about to conclude this conference. Bye.